in the locker. Just about to change the skin. So tomorrow I'll be starting a new Gacha Life series. Hopefully getting me more views. It's terrible at this crap. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering if animations come back, it isn't, because really, I didn't find it fun. It was good at first, then it just became boring. Like, genuinely, it really became so boring I just gave up. Gacha, on the other hand, I really like, because, well, really, I like making stories and developing the characters. So, I'm dropping animation altogether. And I am making a new series on, Gacha. I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. But it's going to be called the Killer's Pride. It's going to be mainly. Oh, don't you dare say I wanted to do it. Oh, crap. So yeah, it's going to be mainly about one of the characters, William Afton. Basically, it's going to be a story about him going, like, actually murdering people again, because that's technically what happened in the latest video, Lily's tragic backstory. So, yeah. And that is who actually murdered Lily's sister, Susie. If you wonder why they don't look too silly. Not bad, I think yeah. God damn it. I feel like I'm screwed, but I'm gonna have to see. So yeah, basically it's just gonna follow the story of their characters, like trying to figure out murders about William, or like just hearing murders about people. And then I'll maybe start like a little I'm gonna make another GML called my split personality. Basically gonna be about my new characters. So I'm gonna kill off a couple of the characters in Killer's Pride. Only because they barely show up and they don't really affect like my character birth in any way. Lily is going to be the one I'm going to keep for a while. Taranza definitely. Corruptus, of course. Yeah, okay, so this is... Well, I went into the wrong lobby. Oh, that's right, I think I was playing some... Was I playing some duos with my friend? I literally played with barely anyone yesterday. I played with, like, my friend on solo. And that was it. So, yeah, but yeah. Basically, I'm going to kill off Bendy, Alice, and Cheetah. Those three and maybe one more. The reason why I'm keep getting rid of them is because, well, I only introduced them in Dark Shadow, and, like, Cheetah's barely been seen. Bendy is kinda useless, but actually I might keep Bendy. Alice, not really, because she doesn't really interact with Boo that much. Like, Bendy definitely does, only because, like, they are actually friends. And I'll be showing, like, Bendy, and I will do, like, another GML where, like, Bendy turns that, you know, that ink demon form that you see in action on the actual game. That is what I'm going to do, because I genuinely think that'll be a really good Gacha story. Like, yeah. But there is something else I will be seeing if I can do. Civil War. Basically, it's going to be Darkron, you know Darkron's character, facing off once and for all against his sister Gleame, as those two technically are rivals. Both of them have got to take people on their side. So it's kind of like Captain America Civil War, where necessarily Darkron's actually trying to say, look, I think we should be splitting things even with people, instead of, you know, giving some people advantages and some people no advantages, or even disadvantages. Gleame may say, no, we should reward those. We should reward people who are good at that, not just everyone. It's like, you know, in Captain America Civil War, you know, like Captain America Civil War, because of the Sokovia thing in Age of Ultron. You know when like they accidentally blow it up when, you know, Ultron's defeated? Basically that's kind of similar thing. But instead of signing the Sokovia Core, they're meant to... it's just meant to be like saying, oh, Darkron's always appeared as like one of the main villains, but this time he's just trying to reason with people and basically saying, look, if we just discriminate against other people, if we basically stop, if we don't treat them the same as other people, then it'll just provoke them even more. And that is why that civil war broke out, because, and the fact that they always hate each other. Every time they come to reason, it's like something massive happens. Like in Dark Shadow, when his sister when he warned his sister about Dark Boo. Thing is, though, my stories may not look the best, but really, I care more about like the story. That's really what I do. The story and behind them, characters. That's what really. The story isn't just a story if it looks good. It has to say something. Yes, instead of it being 2D image, it can't just be that. It's got to. If it doesn't have like something behind it, no character development, no like anything like that. It's just. It's not even like a. It's not anything then. It's just empty. Pretty unfair, but yeah, it's like I developed the character of, but really, he was just meant to be that person who was a bit shyer. But the split personality is going to be about this character that I made. I wasn't originally going to have these 4 like demons like that were originally friends. That is what eventually came John, Susie, and these 2 of the characters which I'm going to introduce in my split personality. One of these characters is called James. He's basically an emo, but like he's hated by a lot of people only because he's different. Only because in this world, like, it's a different world. If you're emo, you're mainly bullied. Well, actually, no, it's not because he's bullied. It's not because he's an emo or anything. I don't know what I'll do about that. I may think of something. Oh yeah, because his family owns like one of the biggest corporations that like put a lot of people out of work, so that's why they hate him. Yeah. And all of our characters will be students at his school. So I'm gonna have to change my character Boo back into his regular form, and that. Oh, it's gonna be weird seeing me. So, like, I might stick for that like in GMLs where I'm not like GMMLs where I'm not like the main character. Instead, I'm just like one of the ones that are just not really in the background, but more of like not the main character basically. You're welcome. Right now. Just give me a sec. There we go. Let's see now. What can I do for my stretch goals actually to get some stuff? Let's go try and kill some people. That sounds really weird. And you're just hearing that, so just, let's go kill some people. And I might do a GMLS, a Gacha Life Song video. Basically, or GLMS. Gacha Life music video. I don't know anymore. Basically, it's going to be Salvage by Nate Wants to Battle. If you ever heard of the song, it's actually a really, really good song. And basically, it's going to be the aftermath of Kill of Pride. Hi, you're really bad at each other, right? That's really unfair. God damn it! Like, I'm not going to land here, like, ever again, because, damn, it's too open. Barely anywhere. By the way, I literally turned off the background music. Oh, no, I'm not resetting my data. So, I'm actually going to show you, like, how to make really good characters. Basically, if you want to, if you can't get any ideas, take a preset, but change it in some way. Like, all my characters are original. Some I did actually change, like Wolfina, Darkron, Alice, Galime, and Corruptus. Corruptus originally was Phantom. Get that. I think I actually did use someone for Lily. Forgot them. But yeah, originally Lily was meant to be dating Taranza. I've got a really good skin combo. No, just me. Yeah, Frenzy's way too open now. I realised it. Barely anywhere to go. That's why I like going. Weeping, on the other hand, is actually quite good. It's not necessarily too open, as there's so many places to hide the trees. Also, it snowed today in England. Yeah. People at my school acted like they just won the lottery when it started snowing. People were so giddy, I was like, it's bloody water! So, yeah. I literally said, it's just frozen water. Do they care? No. I genuinely, to be honest, I've given up on my school. Most of my class, the entire school is practically full to the brim with morons. So, to be honest, I didn't really expect much. For them to get giddy over a bunch of them, so. I've seen this thing on Reddit. Basically, this guy said, you know, we said like water is a vaccine for dehydration. The anti-vaxxer thing would be gone in minutes, in days actually. Apparently, like, you can't survive 3 days without water. Apparently 3 hours without oxygen. Now that should have been option 1. That was smart. Oh god. he had that. Like that. Ooh, look how close we are. As soon as I get him. As soon as I hit tier 300. Guess what I'm equipping? Yes, good stuff as well. I'm equipping Scratch because, guess what? If I can get, as soon as he hits tier 300, his corruption like fully goes. Oh my god! That is called luck of the Irish. Pretty sure that's something. Why do I feel like... I feel like that's like a game or something. Might be. Real good aim. First catch! That was not the first catch. I mean, maybe it's just the first regular catch, I don't know. To be fair, it did say fishing rod, maybe that's why it took a while to render it. Because this isn't a fishing rod, this is a harpoon. Really good, actually. Oh, there it is. God damn it, bro. Build. Bloody build. Oh, yeah. I had a feeling you. It's like, I literally was starting spraying, because, like, he didn't build. He could have built to save it. Positive I did see something. No, I'm crazy. Oh, thank you for the rockets, by the way. Right, I'm actually gonna... Where's that medkit? There it is. Sorry, like my chest bit here feels a bit tight. I don't know why, but holding my breath for some reason helps pain. Like whenever I've got like my stomach hurts, holding my breath helps so much. I don't know why. Sorry. Oh, crap. Okay, my chest is loosened up a bit. That sounds really weird. Yeah, my chest is loosened up a bit. Me and my parents were watching the Flower Hour, and basically it was talking about things that you believe on the internet, and one of them is anti-vaxxers. And I'm like, you know what, I remember when I first, like, entitled parents saying, oh yeah, my kid isn't vaccinated, I'm not letting them catch I'm not letting them get autism. I'm like, alright, let's inject them with the coronavirus. Because, you know, since Brexit happened, basically this country's screwed. I would always just go and watch another Cloud Hour. Not only is it funny, it definitely does help you recognise some of the biggest worries on this earth. So, I remember seeing this thing as well on the clips. Basically, he was saying that we only have like a certain amount, 12 years or something left on Earth. He was like, and then just like, he's like, some dude was just saying, why didn't you do anything? And like, he was just making excuses. It's last season of Game of Thrones. I don't say last like that. I say last. This is how. That's just how. See if I can sort out thumbnails. For some reason, I genuinely don't know how to do them, like at all. Might have a look, because I am on mobile, which doesn't necessarily help. Oh god. Boom. This way. I think he got out. What? No, you can't have that good aim, mate. Me RPG. Go. What? Are you shooting at? Oh, medkit, baby. Don't worry, no one's gonna attack me. Bad. Have you ever watched Treehouse of Horror from Simpsons? It's so funny. Basically, every Halloween they do these like Treehouse of Horror. Basically, where they're meant to be a bit creepier and that. Things centered around Halloween and that. Some of them are stupid. Some of them are absolutely hilarious. Some even take. One was The Shining. And basically it was play on The Shining. And it follows a similar plot. I've never seen The Shining, but I'm going to see if I can see it. The only problem is though, is that each day, like on the first day, they forget that Homer forgot if he... Excuse me, I'm trying to talk. You don't have to be so rude. But yeah, basically they forget forget if if they lock the front door or something. Goodbye. Hey, how you doing? Jesus Christ, you've got an irritating game. Very. Hi, how you doing? Oh! Floppers. That dude was an absolute moron. Not really, he was really good. I could have been doomed then. Thank God for my ridiculous ways. Say boo boo. Explodey. Destructive. Keep you blocked here for as long as I can, mate. Thank you. I'll take that. Floppers. Yes. Now run. God damn it, so much loot. Right. 4 other dudes. 4 other dudes. Right. 3 other dudes. And I feel like the other 3 are near each other. So if I can... I've got pretty decent loot. I've also got a decent... Stone wriggling, yes. I think it is. I think it is. I'm not very good at fish. Oh god, ping went down. In a bit I will do that surviving this thing again. This time I'm just gonna see how long I can survive instead, and see how many I can spawn at one location, see how much they spread. It's gonna be fun this time. Guess what that location is gonna be? Friendly. Why is that music different? Yeah. Couple people. 2. There's at least 2, I don't know what the third guy is. So, probably there. Come on, I need that to hit. No! God damn it! You should be on lower health, you should have been dead! Literally, you should have been dead. There's no way you couldn't have been. So, oh, but it's an epic. That actually looks heal teammate friend. I don't know how many friends. I'm not a stupid. Whatever. That's cool. Might as well actually equip him for the final stages. Look how close he is. He's so close. I wish it like corrupts to his pickaxe and then his glider. It corrupts onto his backplate. Look at that. Let's do this. That. I've still on his hand. I want to see if I can see if I can make a cool bendy skin. Yeah. Scratch. So I actually do want a bullseye skin, but I'm not paying 800 for a skin that I fit. I'm not sure. Look, the season's almost coming to an end. What's this? There's 10 days left of the season. Right. Got enough V-Bucks for the Battle Pass. I was just going on thingy, right? Instagram. Literally it said name a city without an A in it. London. I mean, not necessarily that hard, really. I mean, I could name quite a few because obviously I'm English and we're miserable on our face. So, Liverpool, Leicester, not Chelsea, Derby. So, I'll win. England wins. Well, we break it out of here, so. Like, people were so thrilled on Brexit. So in my opinion, I think Scratch is actually secretly turning. That's the point. The corruption is turning is good. And that explains because, I mean, the corruption randomly started happening after the fight with Eagle. Clearly, these things are connected in some way. Obviously, They must be connected. It wouldn't just randomly start happening after the fight. It literally started from the head down, though. My opinion, it started from like the chest and spread out that way, like leaving his head left. Because sure, it does look cool, but I mean, I don't think this is a style either. Imagine if it was. Oh, that'd be like the coolest style. We've got Remedy's. This is basically just Remedy's weapon. I remember when people were absolutely infuriated with the fact that the bandage bazooka was removed for a bit. People were absolutely livid because they couldn't get the challenge done. Just to get the toxic style. Literally, people were bloody livid. There's one teacher I'm actually cool with at school. Is probably my science teacher, Mr. Eddie. He's really chilling anyway. So but I'm relatively good with all of my teachers. Just that, yeah, Mr. Hurd, a science teacher. He's really friendly. I'm sure he can. Actually, Mr. Crooks, yeah, a geography teacher. I think she's like a deputy head, not Mr. Hayden. Mr. Hayden, I don't really like him. In my opinion, I find him annoying. He's always got like that condescending tone, like he's always judging you. Well, I just want to check. Yeah, it does. It's moving. Look. I don't think that's moving. I think that's just radiating, like it's alive. So, the actual new Bendy game released. The new Bendy game. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, Boris in the Dark Survival. It's apparently like relatively cheap, so I'll see if it's on like PlayStation, or I might be able to buy it, play it. Apparently it's like a top-down game. From what I see from Super Horror Bro, you like go around collecting stuff. It looks really good, in my opinion. But I think like the goal is to, don't know how many days there were. I think this just shows how I don't know. Goodbye. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm actually fine. So I am making that zombie survival, so maybe like I'll have one day where like you have to collect stuff, and another day where you have to kill a certain amount of, I don't know. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into creative and make my own like map where you have to go to different levels, and those levels can take like you have to say like you have to search a certain amount of supplies. So like you have to search for a shield potion somewhere, like shield potion, a big bot, and a medkit. You have to then bring them back to your base. And one person is like the hunter, and they have to like hunt you down. Oh, that was lucky! Like, they have to hunt you down and everything, just because that actually scared me. Yeah, they have to like hunt you down with like an infinity blade or something. That would actually be really good. And like, there would be little safe spots in that. You just gotta see how many days you can survive. because actually it looks more like a horror game than anything else. That Boris in the Dark Survival. It genuinely does look like a horror game. Instead, it's literally like when you get caught by Bendy, there's an actual jump scare. And Super Horror Bro actually found a heart, and all I heard as soon as he collected it was the projectionist. I was like, that has to be connected into it some way. And get this, in chapter 4, when you're like in the projectionist like lair of sorts, it's like a pile of hearts. Is he feeding off of them? Right, somebody there. Don't know who though. I don't want to shoot to draw any attention. But yeah, at least. Till I get like a better picture. What? How did she know I was moving there? That's what I want to know. Like, genuinely, how did she know I was going to move there? No, just give me a second. Yeah, my battery's full. I was just wondering if my battery was full or anything. Wait, what? So, why can't I do recent? Something? Let's do this. App. Survival. Right. Right then. So then, we need to get ourselves some, like, a ruined building. Actually, I want to have a look at these. You know what? Why is there just, like, a bunch of weapons here? That's weird. That's weird. Oh. This must have been from the... Oh dear lord. Whatever, I'm just gonna reset this island. Absolutely reset. Cracker bells. Yeah. Alright, great. Let me see now, I know there's like industry. Parkour, I think, is this one. Oh. Alright, so, UI. No. No. Allow aim assist, no. Actually, yeah. None. Yeah. Just gonna...
Right. What are you going to tell me? What are you going to tell me?
Gave Lily the card today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Is she your girlfriend?
Why do you want to know that?
Well, I'm showing it interest in your life. You should be bothered. Have you asked her out? Has she asked you out? Have you kissed?
Stop asking me all these questions all at once. No, just all at once. I don't like it when you're...
I'm bored with this question.
Yeah, I can't do it. this is just going to be a massive square or something. Like this. Because on the upper level, basically it's going to be like supply things. It's going to be places that you can hide from the sun, just because otherwise like it'd be way too unfair then. Because if you couldn't have anywhere, because you can't defend yourself, like at all. So yeah, basically this is it. It's going to be this kind of, except they're all going to be like mainly corridors. Really, while my mum was talking to me. Basically just asking. While my mum was talking to me, I was literally just sorting out like settings. I'll keep that door. Settings, creative, there we go. Devices, a lot of these things I don't know how to use. So, How does this thing work? So, team, none. Enable. Visible in game, no. Channel 1 maybe? More options. Alright, triggered by player on. Team, none. Triggered by, no. How many times? Once. Transmit X triggers. What? Set number to device. Send to only send a signal after being triggered to specific. Delay none. Visible in game. What does that mean? Visual effect. No. What about this? How many now? Right, so let's just say customize. Gonna see if that does anything. So let's say just like I don't know. What's it do? Triggered by damage. Trigger. Whether or not to trigger this channel when the object is damaged. Off. Activate on game phase. Pre-game or once game start. Trigger. Oh. Whether or not this audio will take down and hit it. Well, block behind it, right. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for things like all options. So, like, where does it like? doesn't matter. Times it can trigger once, and it's not a game delay. It's not what I'm looking for, to be honest. Like, what? Basic motors, monitors, what's this one? Device. A highly configurable device that can use to relay signals to the device. Oh! Get rid of that. Give me one of them, like, weird explosive things, then. Actually, let me have a look at this tracker. Actually. Stat track, eliminations. Okay, this is not, I thought it would show like a map. Never mind. So this would show like a map to track them. There we go. So, customize. Health. Indestructible. Blast radius. Damaged player. None. We can go for damage. Structure damage, yes. Damage indestructible now. Knock back. Off. Blast. So. Detonation off. Maybe. Collides with everything. Turns this collision. Collides with the device, okay. Any. Context. Aha, channel 1. So, I actually do want to try something here. Start the game. I just want to test something. So, I just want to test something. Just try this. Yes, it works. It works just how I wanted it to work. So that's it. That's all I have to do. Right, that's all I needed it. That's all genuinely, that was all I needed it to do. Right, let's try that again. So, basically these are going to be for, like, you've got to find a button to open up, like, a secret little, like, place where you can, well, there's, like, some loot that, maybe even, yeah, like, see if you can find, like, a weapon or somewhere where you can easily get out of there. Actually, no, it's useless. Advanced storm tracker, basic storm. What's this for? Details a button that which can be activated when specific players. Ooh, actually, that could be interesting. Lock device. With a door to allow the door to be open, locked, and via receivers. How's this? Elimination manager allows setting of allows setting of drops, triggers related to eliminations along with filters. What's this? Points of interest on the minimap overview. Huh. Interesting. What's this? Oh, capture thing. Okay, fair enough. Class selector. Okay. Oh, perception trigger. That must go along with power up. What's that? Recently added. applies effects. Can't remember how that works. Alright, so that building. Affects creatures. Safety. This is literally all I wanted to test, really. Like, you have to find a button. You have to, hopefully the trigger will work, which should be really good now. Right, yeah, we actually have done this. And, oh, Lord. So we're actually going to get started on the first floor. So, in the middle, we shall have the main room where you get the elevator to get you out of there. This is heavily inspired on the... what do you call it? Because I really wanted to start, like, I didn't know how a lot of these things work, so thank God I actually did this. Because this trigger, actually, I think the trigger is actually what causes, like, it's obviously, it's in the name, trigger. It's meant to, like, trigger an event that allows you to, you know, activate something, which is what you do. No settings. That's weird. Teleport a group. Turn. Okay, group A. Okay, so yes. No. Original effects. Play sound effects on that, so I'll just be like conserve momentum. No. Face teleport, so it doesn't matter necessarily. It's like that should teleport you up to the bunker place, basically. That's the point of that, really. Get this quick. Basically, the trick is you've got to keep teleporting every time you want to go to a new level, like find supplies. Then you've got to, yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna give this place like a bit of a fake. Obviously, I'm gonna give it a bit of something to, you know, just like make it look good. Obviously. So we'll have like the break. We'll have like a break room or something here. So we'll have like. Yes, that's easy. So. If you're ever in a. So basically, these are the places to come to because you'll need. If you ever need like some syrup juices or something to heal you, these are places to go to as. No, actually. Not chug splashes. It's like a med. That's going to be in the game, so literally, things won't. It won't be. I'll have like a note saying if you don't, the ones that you don't collect on a certain day, you can go back and collect on another day. So I have like an office here. So we have the office. Galleries. Right, I'm actually gonna go into thingy the whatchamacallit survival thing. Only be oh, by the way, I changed my name. Yeah, I'm now King Boo Gamer instead of King Boo 6 Gamer. That doesn't really mean much. So, alright, this is different though. You've got a day to search the supplies and build yourself like a base for you to stay at. Same things, and every so basically every 3 days you have got to search for and you've just got to search for supplies. You can carry only a pistol with you, or just a weapon, because you can find 3 weapons. So remember, we're starting from frenzy, and we're like, see how many we can get. Cause damn. So yeah, you have to build yourself. You have 1 day, search for supplies, build yourself a bunker, like a place to stay, something like that, a base of sorts. Safe house. That's it. So that means you can like go out, search for weapons. Either if you want to, you search for weapons, traps, definitely in case like any of them come. I might as well give these to them. They don't use the traps though. Reasonably, actually, every day should be heading out for supplies. Like we can set the base. It's not like it's against the law. They aren't doing much, which is good actually, because I do need them to. They did not get it. Wow, they are actually sharing. I think they just shared it. I'm so proud of them. But yeah, I still need to find them. I still need to find some. Oh, hello. Wait, are those friendly? Friendly. Still need to find some regular bots, like some friendly ones. Oh, friendly. Enemy. No friendly? Doesn't matter. Just go on. I'm just throwing these like while I'm moving. The reason why people start it here is because like they spread out. Because they are actually, the more you leave them, the more intelligent they get. Don't ask me how they do this. Literally, I'm being serious, they actually do get more intelligent as you leave them. Don't know why, they just kinda do. Come on. Bot grenades. Not what I need. No, I need bot grenades. It's like regular bot grenades. Not evil ones. Just, well, technically they're all good. So if I spawn in like a single like enemy bot grenade, as soon as it shoots me, all of them will go murder. Friendly? Friendly. I do need more money. Bots, do me a favour. Find more bot grenades. Right, there we go. Got a decent amount. My frames are really dropping. The price to pay is found so many. Oh god. Not again, where's my remote? Remote, there it is. Even though I literally did the update for my telly, it still says that the update's needed. Sorry. Enemy. No more enemy. Yeah, literally more enemy. God damn it. Actually, I think this actually should be enough. Yeah, it should be enough. Oh, wait. What are they? Are they friendly? Are they friendly? Yeah, actually. Look at my frame. So hard. Like, as soon as I kill one, god damn, it's difficult. So I don't think it can handle it in one place. Friendly enemy. That was a lot. It's like my friend's like, Michael, what was that? That was frenzy. What is it now? What the hell do you think? It's like there's bots everywhere. The rule is you don't go. There's one rule we all know and respect. Don't go near them. I know I really shouldn't be. I'm basically just. Come on. Oh, I've just given them an RPG. Well, I'm dead. I'm just giving them an RPG at this point. At this point, I might as well not bother, so. Team 16, baby. I need to get. Uh-oh. I need to absolutely bolt it. So, this is the day I get to go for supplies and make myself a base. So, oh god, good. I'm dead. Luckily, the chest is. Might be rules are I cannot pick any bot grenades. I already have to kill 2 of them. I've already killed 2 of them. Right, let's move. Yes! Come on. Got to be. As soon as I destroy this, I need to run for my life. My brains are literally going for about 5 miles an hour. Right, peace. Peace, I'm out. This day, on the other hand, it doesn't matter if you die, because you get to respawn as many times as we want. It's only after this day that if you die once, it's over. Because this is preparation day. Problem is that I really should have spawned about 5 seconds away from the horde. Whatever. Remember, 3 weapons only. Glide, basically any healables or anything. It's actually, I'm gonna go with 2 weapons. Not 3, but 2. Right, wait. But grenades can't use them. So, we need to find a good base. Start off. We need to find a good place to go for a base. Basically. I can always come back, so... Grappling death. I'm actually gonna have to go. I do know there is a location. So, I need to... I do know what... Actually, I did plan for this ahead of time. That I am going to go on this island right here. You'll understand, it's a great fishing location. And, actually, no. I'm going to go here. I really should have done that. Right, here we go. Let's fortify this bad boy. This needs some serious home improvement. Extend. Right, so got some traps. We need like something here. Got like a lookout point. Lookout point. Lookout point. Then down here. These. Don't know why, because if they see you, they'll just destroy. They will literally shoot you for hours upon hours on end. Like literally, they will not stop until you're dead. Or you escape their life, which shouldn't be too far. So, down here, we shall have a... This is like the only place where I allow windows. Because A, it allows you to get outside. Allows you to get outside. This, on the other hand, I'm going to allow. You need to remember, this is our base. So where is our base? It's right here. If I find a launch pad, I'm actually going to set it up like right here. I'm going to set it up here. Get rid of that, because then there's a good space here. Or we could set it up. How bloody convenient. We've got a launch pad set up, we've got a boat. So, I'm going to go looking for supplies. So, up here we'll just keep like regular supplies. So, I'll keep the AR on me. Gliders I won't keep. I'll just take these big pots. Yeah, I was gonna drop the mats. You don't drop on the other. Anything like cozy campfires, anything like that, you basically leave here. And this is a base, so we've got a weapon. Right, there we go. So. We've got some impulse nades, here we go. Good chest. But I'm gonna call these supply chests, and these ones are better supply, and the other ones are worse supply. So those are better supply chests, these are worse. The other ones are supply lava, yeah. I have to kill it. I love that I'm scratched this as well, like, I've literally, like, altered, went to, like, literally everything at alters just messed up, so, like, and the last one. This actually will come in handy, so, if I ever go on an adventure, I need to look for supplies, I'm taking this with me, because I'm going to need it for health. Right. I will set up other bases, though. Right, I will be back. So, back in a moment. So there's my base. So it's just here. It's not fortified just yet, as I don't have enough traps, as most of them are part of the board now. That's what I'm calling it. It's now no longer like bot art. No, it's just a horde. But it is still technically an army. Right. So day one. So far we have survived quite well. Right, so, like I said, we survived relatively well. This depends on what you call relatively well. We've got some stuff. Day one of preparation, that we haven't actually done too bad. Better chest. So yeah, basically, Altar's gone to hell. Like, ego, and like, just like, they developed an army of bots. They just developed an army of robots. And, ooh, a grappler. These things can come in well handy. This thing that I'll just take with me, so rule is, as soon as you go into the base, you've always got to shut the door behind you, no matter what. We've got like the little safety part here. Actually, it's no longer. This is just like a safety part here. If they get nearby, then like that's just a place for you to put like everything. Right, so we've got some decent supplies. I'm gonna go out for a bit for the night. I'm gonna see what I can do. You don't have to constantly come back. As soon as you find like a lot, you don't have to head straight back. You could keep them with you for a bit, or even some of the supplies. Like you could use them. I'm gonna go check on how the horde's doing. One of these horde bases abandoned. Grapplers! Look how many there are. These things will come in so much handy. Oh, shotgun. I'll come back to that. You ever heard the stuff called a quiet plate? A quiet place. Basically, it's about post-apocalyptic place. I never caught the kill count of it. As I think, yeah, post-apocalyptic place where basically like these deaf creatures, not deaf, blind creatures, came to the earth and like basically destroyed it, kind of. But then the fact they are blind, but they have really good hearing. So and it's basically it's not. It was I think it's meant to be a horror film, but it's not really horror or anything. It's more like family and hard hitting. Alright, so I preceded nightfall, and so far, not much. I've killed a couple bots, that's it. This is where it all starts. Freaks. Upgrade station. That's it. Side grading. Oh. So, yes, it is. It is one of them. Must have spread it out. Oh, and they spread it out quickly. God damn it! I don't know how many I've killed 15 so far. That's actually not that bad. To be fair, that's not bad for a first day. Back there I'm actually gonna